Alright, this is the Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron set. This is set number 76291. This comes with 613 pieces. It regularly retails for $99.99. But I got this actually at Nebraska Furniture Mart. I was not willing to pay full price for this because of how many pieces comes in it. It's only got 600 pieces. It comes with a lot of figures though. It comes with the entire Avengers lineup from the first movie, because in this movie there are new Avengers that appear, which are like Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver. Would have been nice to get a Quicksilver instead of Hydra Troopers, but reprints, 3 reprints, not a big deal, of Troopers. This scene is from the beginning sequence of the Age of Ultron movie. This is harkens back through the Infinity Saga label here. And so you can see Iron Man's got his Infinity Gauntlet set up right there. That's the front of the box. There's a scene where there's a slow-mo pause where they all look just like this here. And Captain America's on his bike, and Black Widow and Hawkeye are jumping off this Jeep, which is nice. Now, that was the front of the box. This is the back of the box. There's a bunker, there's a Jeep, there's some barricades, some trees. There's a section where Thor is beating up people on this one tower. As you can see here, there's some playable features with the bunker where Hulk knocks the bunker out. There's some stud shooters on top. This whole base is actually adjustable to make it appear differently with each scene. And it looks like there's parts that you can detach and attach for different kinds of play. But that was the back of the box. Let's crack this thing open, see what we got inside. Excited to see what we have in here. I was willing to pay $70 for this, definitely. And sometimes I have to wait a while for these things to go on sale, because I knew this was going to go on sale because the price was pretty absurd for what you get. You do get a lot of minifigures. Here's a Hulk figure here. You see he's got printed pants here. In the Age of Ultron, he has different styles of printed pants. It stretches so that he doesn't have to have like ripped up pants. Here's the book. And this came out a while back already, and so I'm doing a late review on this thing. This came back in 2024 at the beginning, close to the beginning of the year. And there's new sets that are out now, and so figured I'd get this one out of the way. I primarily build for me. Sometimes people ask me why I build sets that are like so old, and it's because I can't afford it. I can't afford to buy new sets all the time at full price, and so it's not a big deal. I mean, it's just the way it is. But there was a Iron Man set that came out just recently that had an Iron Man and some Hydra soldiers as well, so we could actually include that into this set too. And that one is a pretty cheap set, and you could have a few of those built up around this whole perimeter and have a whole battle sequence with Hydra agents and whatnot. But let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 6. This 6 is 6 bags. But yeah, let's get building. have the set. It's a nice little vignette. This is a scene where they're hitting these barricades here. Here's a little bunker. There's a little action feature to that there. I like the fact that there's a lot of these little trees here. There's a little tower here. My only gripe is probably with this is Thor was sleeveless in this scene, and here he's got his gray sleeves here. But other than that, I mean, this looks really great. I mean, I really like the fact that they gave Hulk these pants rather than just the ripped up jeans. There's 3 Hydra soldiers here. It's a nice little vignette. It comes apart actually right here. This section here has got Technic piece here, and the bunker here has a section that comes apart there too. And I'm just gonna take that apart now, just so you guys can see where that Technic piece is. And I'm gonna take apart the tower too. The tower and the bunker are pretty small builds. The tower especially is small. There's not much going on with the tower at all. You know, it's just these nice roller coaster pieces used to build up the section of the tower here. And then this middle section was pretty good. I mean, overall, it's a nice little vignette. I don't think it's absolutely not worth $100, but it's nice that they include all these minifigures, all the Avengers and 3 Hydra soldiers. So this has got good play value if you're looking to just play with it. But yeah, it's a decent set. It was worth $70, not worth $100. But this is this little vignette. I like the way these are built up actually too, and they're set up too. The scene, they're in this more. It's winter where the region that they're at looks like a country that's like, I don't know what the country's supposed to represent, but it's a colder climate for sure. And so here is, some of the trees are kind of flimsy, but I think they're meant to be because of the play features. They're meant to be able to have the trees be able to be knocked over. And I really like the build of all these little pine trees here. And so the section here, the bunker here, it's built up pretty nice, but the section here, Hulk is able to smash this right here, and we'll use Hulk to smash that right now. Actually, we'll take him off and we'll smash that, and he smashed that, bah, and it breaks apart the bunker here and the Hydra agent that's up there. And then to put it back, you just put it back on its studs. And it's a nice little build. It's fun. And then the tower here, I don't think there's any action features on the tower itself. No, I don't see any action features. It just attaches here. There's a scene where in the movie where Thor comes and beats up the people in the tower, and then he uses part of the tower to beat up on some of the soldiers. And so, but yeah, I guess you can, if you would like to change some stuff around too. I guess you could swap this side with that side and change it up a little bit, but other than that, yeah, it's a nice little vignette. We'll take a look at the minifigures and the car, the Jeep and the motorcycle. The motorcycle is pretty basic, but we'll take a look at that next. So here's the Jeep. It's a pretty good Jeep. I like the way that they have these packs here for the Jeep here. It looks like there's like gear that you can get right there. There's a pitch axe right here and a shovel for some reason. I like the bumper here. They're in another country, and so the steering wheel's on the other side of the vehicle. Looks like there's some batteries on the back here too. But yeah, in the scene, Hawkeye is on the back seat shooting, and Black Widow's driving the vehicle. And so in here, there's a little console. There was no stickers in this set, and so I appreciate that they just have this one little console for... What is that console for? Because it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it's on that side, considering it should be in front of her so she could see it, but yeah, no big deal. And that's the car. All right, we're gonna go 3 at a time here. This has the Black Widow, Hawkeye, and Hulk. Hulk and Hawkeye don't actually have different prints on the back of their head. I was really disappointed with Hawkeye, actually, because he's a little minifigure. He should have an alternate expression on the other side, but he doesn't. Whereas Black Widow, she does. Black Widow does. And as you can see, Hulk has the studs on his back there. And Black Widow doesn't have any printing on her arm because at this point, they're not working for S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore. And so she doesn't have the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo on her arm anymore. Hawkeye's gear right here. He's geared up for the winter, and it's pretty accurate to the outfit that he's wearing inside that scene, and so that's good. But Black Widow, she has the same face she always has. This battle face, and then on the opposite side here, she has just a regular expression there. The back printing is pretty good for her. But other than that, pretty simple. Nothing really too extravagant. Let's take a look at the other ones. Alright, so here I have the next 3, Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor. As you can see, Thor has his hammer. Iron Man, I took off his boosters, the blue special effects that they have on him, and actually took away Thor's lightning too, just to let you see how they look without it. But Captain America, as you can see, they have a little built-up section on his back for a place to put his shield. It's a little bulky, I would say, but no big deal. He can use it on his motorcycle, and so that's the nice feature of that. But each of them do have alternate facial expressions. Take off each of their helmets. Iron Man has his in-suit targeting system and everything. That's for the Iron Man suit. Thor has just a happy facial expression. Captain America's got a smirk. They gave him the regular face right there, but they don't have a hair piece for it, because on the other side, as you can see, he's got the straps for the helmet, but for some reason they don't give it on the other side, which is not a big deal, but would have liked a hair piece for both, actually. Tony Stark and Captain America, they could always include it. It's not much to include it, but they don't, and so that's kind of disappointing. But these are the figures. I like the printing on all of them. Like I said, I would have preferred the Thor be sleeveless, like how he was represented in the scene at the beginning of the Age of Ultron. And so, but yeah, those are the figures. Let's take a look at the Hydra agents. They all look the same, so let's take a look at those guys. All right, so here's the Hydra agents. They all look the same. It's just this one has a little jetpack build on his back. They have these nice little helmets, and I'll take a look at one of those right now. I'll take off this one here. You can kind of see what he looks like on the back, just this one. Pretty generic, basic design on the back of his head. Just some purple goggles, some gray, gold, and dark gray, and purple armor. And they all have little stud shooters. They all shoot little studs. That's why they gave us plenty of ammo for that. But yeah, let's take a look at the last little bit, which is the motorcycle. All right, so we have Cap's motorcycle. As you can see, it's just a really generic motorcycle. It's the one that they have for a Harley Davidson looking motorcycle here. It's Pretty basic. There's no actual build on the back here for his to hold his shield, so it's all on his back. He rides like this. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again. We'll see you guys again next time.